Madam Speaker. I have an upbeat question for the Minister responsible for the status of women in Canada. The Minister knows that the parliamentary report on battered wives was tabled in the House yesterday, and it states that 1 in 10 husbands beat their wives regularly, and these women, I don't think this is a very much of a laughing matter, Madam Speaker.
I was livid, and so was the minister, who was Julia Rowell, the Liberal minister, and so we challenged them that this was no laughing matter. That's how the phrase came about, and it also inflamed people across the country, men as well as women, and they were writing to members of Parliament and phoning, and newspaper articles picked it up, and TV. And it became a real national issue, and therefore was affecting governments. As a result, there was more money put for transition houses for battered women who had to leave their husbands, and children as well were affected, of course. So it was kind of an accident, but it was a very important one.
She was challenging, of course, the attitudes that ensure even today that women do not have their rightful place in the House of Commons, do not have their rightful place in all the corridors of power and influence in Canadian society, or in fact in society around the world. I think that's what she was challenging with that question around violence against women.
Women find it harder to run in winnable ridings to start with, and once they get to Parliament, they don't have as much power in positions that they're assigned, although parties are trying to do a better job there. But it certainly is results in a glass ceiling.
And I certainly found in Parliament that a woman member would say something, and unless it was repeated by a man, it wasn't seen as a very serious comment. That sounds a bit frivolous and silly. Unfortunately, that is what happened. In my view, you do not have a real democracy until our parliaments and our legislatures and our municipal governments have 50% men and 50% women. Real democracy is that both have a role.
So we need women there that bring their experiences to the political decision-making place, and that's the House of Commons, or it's the legislatures across the country. Without women there to raise those issues, we live our lives differently. Women live their lives differently than men do. We live in the same society, but we experience our lives somewhat differently, and until those experiences are brought to the House of Commons, we don't get the kind of laws, the kind of policies that ensure that we're working towards a society where the needs of all people are accounted for.
I'd like to see a lot more younger women thinking about politics and getting involved. Sometimes you have to start locally or provincially to get experience, and because of the time factors and so on. But I hope more would run federally as well.
Margaret doesn't let up, and if you want to really see what one person can accomplish, you know, we often say, well, what can I do? And I think for young people today who say, well, what's the point of being involved in politics? What can you do? Read Margaret Mitchell's book. You'll find out what you can do, and you can do a lot.
Wow.
Women's Day for humanity, Women's Day for equality. We will sing in harmony, we will set the people free. Women's Day for humanity, Women's Day for equality. We will sing in harmony, we will set the people free. Love can grow and hearts can rest. Rise up now, east and west. United we can change the plan. Save each woman, child and man. Power grows when we are strong. Help us sing our freedom song.